De volta, estamos de volta aqui na live ao
aqui
vivo.
com o Rick Riddle, Shadow Moon, The American Gods. Ele estava falando comigo aqui, qual que era? Boa tarde? Boa tarde.
É muito bom estar aqui.
Olha só,
Wow,
não, foi
that's a
bom,
good
foi
one.
bom.
That's
Tá
a
aprendendo
Portuguese.
português. So, how is the panel? We are just talking about how passionate everyone was.
It was Brazil's known for one thing. I said this on stage: passion. Whether it be football, love, romance, TV, film, I just saw Brazilian passion at its best. They were so loud and smiling and happy. I mean, if we look at this here,
Yeah, that's right.
they just love it. They love it. They're fantastic, and I feel very blessed to be here in Brazil. This is my first time, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that passion and their support. Loving American Gods, and looking forward to the second season, March 11th, for these guys on Amazon Prime Video. So I'm just very grateful. I just feel very blessed to be here, and I wanted to kind of high five everyone if I could. I did the front row of the
Yeah.
panel. I jumped over the barriers, came off stage, and high fived everyone.
Awesome.
If I could, I would have taken the time and done every single person in that room. It was a lot of fun.
Have you seen the booth? They did the bar, the crocodile bar?
Yes, I
everything?
did. I was in there yesterday. It looks just like
Yeah,
the bar
it's amazing.
that we had on the show. It was fantastic. And they had me doing some shots of like famous Brazilian drinks, not non-alcoholic. I don't drink, but it had all these different shots, and some of them were disgusting, and I tried to keep them down. Two I couldn't. Two I had to. I had to spit.
What
But
was,
my favorite drink, is it Jesus juice? Like a soda? Like Jesus.
Jesus. Oh
Ah.
yeah, it's Guaraná Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus got a. I was
very
like,
sweet.
I
Yeah.
just drank Jesus.
Awesome.
I
Awesome,
came to
that's
Brazil and I drank Jesus. That's how passionate Brazil is.
awesome. Yeah.
Amazing. And well, in the first season, Shadow is discovering this magical world, and he's not so sure that the things that he's seeing is true. He tries to not to believe. So, but in the second season, it's gonna be very different. So, can you talk a little about how it's gonna be the second season? How it's gonna be for your character?
So season one was very confusing for people. They didn't understand it was confusing by design. What we do is we enter the show through Shadow's eyes, and he is
Yeah.
very confused.
Yeah, I believe
So we wanted the audience to be confused. If you understand season one at the beginning, you are crazy because you are not meant to understand. So as Shadow starts to understand, we let the audience understand. So season two, he now believes in the gods because he's seen all this magic, but he still doesn't understand. But now he's more aggressive. He wants answers. So he's going to start pushing and pushing and pushing Mr. Wednesday. And Mr. Wednesday's not going to like that because Mr. Wednesday is keeping a secret. And Shadow wants to know what that is. And when two rocks come together, there's going to be some friction.
Yeah.
So season two is going to be very tense, lots of action, lots of romance and sex and drama and incredibly important themes, sensitive issues, and it's going to culminate in an epic finale that is going to blow fans' minds.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. What is it like to work with Neil Gaiman? Because in pop culture and like in a place like this Comic Con, he's like God. He's the real God. Neil Gaiman's
We
like
call
the
him
real
the God's father.
God. The God's father.
He is the God's father, yes. He is an incredible human being. He's Neil Gaiman. He is the
Yeah.
rock star of the book world and now the rock star of TV. He is a fantastic human being who is so busy. He is writing books, he is doing charity, he is doing readings, he is showrunning Good Omens, another of his books. He's working on other things, and he's also raising a beautiful family. But he always has time for any questions from the American Gods cast and crew and fans about the show. So if I need to know something about dialogue, the scripts, my character, he's always there for us. You know, he really is an incredible human being, and we're very blessed to have him.
Awesome. One time, Neil Gaiman was in Brazil, and he spent like 12 hours signing for fans. So I believe when you say that he is ready to answer the phone every time because he's amazing.
He really is. He
Yeah.
loves his fans, loves his
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah, at that time the bookstore closed, and he
Yeah.
stayed like 2 hours after it closed, and like
Yeah.
the whole night signing. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
He does. He's got a lot of love for his fans, and he
Yeah.
likes to give back as much as he can. I've taken a page out of his book now, not literally, but where he goes to airports and bookstores and gets an American Gods copy and signs them.
That's awesome.
And I was like, if I do that, I'll get arrested. I can't just walk into a bookstore and start graffitiing books. They'll be like, you're under arrest. So I'll be, no, but I'm in the book. That's me on the front cover. He's like, did you buy it? No. Then you're under arrest. So I don't know how he gets away with it. Maybe because he's the God's father.
Yeah. But we were talking just now how amazing is to think about the new things that are part of our lives, like technology and media as gods. And so, what's your favorite god from the news and the olds?
That's a very good question. It's a very good question because I think we need both gods. We need to
Yeah.
evolve as human beings and grow, not just through technology and media, but just personally as well. You know, the world has changed. You know, it's the scene between the Salim and the Jinn was the first time we had two gay Muslims on camera on a TV show, and
Yeah.
it shouldn't be the first time. This is 2018. The world has changed. Well, the world is growing, and we need to realize that and portray the world for what it is, a beautiful mix of equality. You know, we need to spread as much love and positivity as possible. So we need that a little bit of kind of traditional love where there's human interaction, and we need to remember where we come from, but we need a little bit of that modern evolution as well. So for me, my favorite gods would probably have to be social media, because we have a new actor called Kyum Kin who plays new media in season 2.
Right.
But it's so important. We're here today on cameras. We're
Yeah,
speaking
we
with
are live.
microphones. We're here in front of these guys who will be tweeting and on their Insta stories. And it's a way of getting messages across. Unfortunately, people use it for bad. They troll, they use negativity. Even powerful people use it to tell lies, to tell fake news, which is stupid. We need to use it for positive reasons. This is why it was invented. It was
Yeah.
a way of contacting your friends, contacting other people, and sharing your lives, sharing what you're doing, sharing, you know, being in contact with your family, your friends, showing them that, hey, mom, I'm in Brazil. This is fantastic. How great is life? Click, selfie. You know, that's what social media should be about. And if we can try and spread that kind of positive message around, then, you know, maybe we can save a few more lives, because the bullying online is disgusting and it needs to stop. We need to clamp down on that as much as possible. So yeah, for me, social media is very important if used in the right way, and we should try and encourage that more often today.
One of my favorite parts of the series are the flashbacks when you go through all the building of America and what made America what it is. And I think it's great. I don't know if it's going to continue on season 2, but it's really important to talk about this nowadays, about immigrants, about how the country was built. I mean, culturally and socially. Is that going to be a part of season 2?
Yeah, for sure. It's always going to be a topic on American Gods, because unless you're a First Nation and a Native American, we're all immigrants to America. I'm an immigrant. The President of America is an immigrant. His many wives were immigrants. You know, that we're all immigrants, and we have to tell that story for how it is. We have probably the most ethnically diverse cast on TV. But that is what America is. It's a beautiful mixing pot of beautiful cultures, different faiths, religions, beliefs. And what we do on the show is show how they coexist. Just because you have a God, it doesn't mean that our God is any different. Just because you have a God and it's real to you, doesn't mean mine is fake.
Exactly.
They can coexist, and we try to show how beautiful each God is, because we all have a struggle in a day. And it doesn't matter what God you believe in, it's about what gives you the strength to get through your day? What gives you the strength to get through your day? Is it a God? Is it a religion? Is it your favorite TV show? You know, is it your favorite actor, song, whatever it is? Just believe in something. And that's what our show is doing. It's showing different beliefs. It's showing how you can believe things into being, like technology, like media. You know, these things have been born into the amount that people believe in it. So we're going to tell all these stories because they're important. We have a very important platform in media and on TV and film to tell truthful stories and to show the world how it is. Often we kind of keep things quiet. We pretend things don't happen. And we hope things go away. Or if it doesn't concern me, I don't need to worry about it. No. What American Gods does is show you the world right in front of you and says, let's discuss this. It's our responsibility to raise awareness about these sensitive issues and topics and to keep them in the headlines. And that way we can keep talking about these important things and, hopefully promote positive change.
Awesome. Yes, we need to talk about, and it's amazing the importance of talking about in a pop culture way, because you reach so many people, and then people are discussing these issues and topics with and being entertained at the same time. So that's
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it is just a TV show, so it is entertainment. But why not use this opportunity to spread a positive, beautiful
to
message?
think about what you just saw.
Yeah, so season 2 is going to have a lot more of, showing how beautiful everybody else's cultures are. Yours, mine. We want to spread that kind of education. I think the more people are educated about other people's faiths and beliefs, the more we can kind of understand them. So season 2 is going to be full of a lot of fun, a lot of craziness still, a lot more stunts than season 1 as well. There was a lot of craziness going in season 1. Season 2, we really do ramp it up. And for me, I can honestly say, by the time you get to the end of season 2, it's going to be bigger and better than the first.
Great. I'm looking forward. I love the first season. Yeah, I was amazing.
Obrigado.
And the end of the season is awesome as well. I love the interaction between you and Mr. Wednesday, because Ian McShane is awesome. He is awesome in real life.
He's incredible in real life. I'm terrified of him.
Yeah.
No, we're both from Manchester. We both support Manchester United.
Oh.
So it meant we were really good friends from the very beginning.
Good.
If I'd have supported Liverpool or Arsenal, we probably never would have spoken all season. But because we support the same team, we're very close. Very close. I love him. He's an incredible human being.
It's awesome. Thank you so much.
Obrigado.
Muito bem, a gente entrevistou. Thank you, Rick. Thank you very much for being here.
Obrigado.
For being
Thank
part
you.
of this party. A gente vai agora lá para fora, vamos direto no link. A gente tem um stand aqui. A Amazon trouxe o stand de American Gods e a gente mostrou um pouquinho. Se você veio para cá, dá uma visitada lá para conferir.